Avengers: Age of Ultron is, I mean, also coming out this year as well. I mean, we're getting a full plate.
Yeah, that's May, and then I think was it July or is Ant-Man?
It's Ant-Man, and they just released another trailer for it, and this one, kind of the opposite. It's not that I don't think it's going to be a good movie, but like I'm nitpicking stupid shit here. Like I don't like the voice they're using for Ultron. Doesn't sound dead or mechanical enough necessarily for me. I also don't like even though this is, you know, kind of like a still a shorter trailer, they're really showing and hinting at bits of storyline that I'd rather just be left untouched. I mean, I realize...
Come on, really though, for a major action movie, you don't think they're gonna spoil some stuff?
No, they are. And
so far they haven't really revealed that much, honestly.
No, they haven't. But it's not so much what they're revealing or showing. It's what they're unveiling. It's that we're gonna have another Hulk, you know, explosion and this and that, and it's.
Honestly though, what else can you do with the Hulk when he's part of a team though? What else can you do with him? He's gonna rampage. I mean, otherwise he just sits around until he saves the day at the end when he hulks up. And Hulk's only an interesting character when he's done as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. To me, he's not interesting almost in any other sort of way.
You need to read
World War Hulk.
No, Planet Hulk. World War Hulk was the smash and bash payoff to Planet Hulk, which was fantastic. And that legitimized the character for me. But yeah, I don't necessarily like the way the Ultron sounds.
I thought they can always change though, even the last minute.
Oh, I know.
Just digitize it a little bit more.
And just little things.
I actually thought he sounded more digitized in the first trailer, which you said you didn't see, versus the second one. It's like they almost dialed it back a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. It's
just little things that they're insinuating in the trailer that, who knows, maybe they're just tricking us or playing with us. It was a short trailer. But I'm not feeling it, I guess, as much as I am other movies they have coming up.
They haven't ruined, I'm not spoiling for you, they haven't shown Vision yet.
Yeah.
So they're keeping that in their back pocket.
True.
Probably till at least the final trailer, which probably come out, I'd probably say March.
Oh, those miracles.
Vision's not a miracle. Miracle, Scarlet Witch, and
Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Hey, they had to fit it in somehow without calling them mutants.
I'm sorry.
I think miracle makes sense. They're miracles.
It does. It's just
they're the Marvel miracles. They should just call them Marvels.
Think of the Marvels.
Yeah, I mean that's where the name comes from.
They haven't shown Vision.
I think it's going to be a fun movie. I think it's going to be a lot better than the first movie. I don't like rewatching the first Avengers movie. I said it before. The first Avengers movie is the first 40 minutes. They come together, have a few fights. Loki does his thing where he's Hitler in Germany. And then they're on the freaking helicarrier for like an hour before the last battle. That's the movie. There's like 3 major set pieces of the entire movie. And most of it's them on the helicarrier. Oh, we're not a team. We're a dynamite or whatever. Ready to explode. It's like, all right. Then you have the 35-minute battle at the end, which, okay, it wears on you, but it's fun, and then the end.
I loved it when I saw it, but I never went back to it.
No.
Specifically because I knew
the story's shit.
It wouldn't hold up to repeated viewings. But it still doesn't make it a shit movie.
I didn't say the movie's shit. I'm just saying it's not interesting to watch again.
It did what it needed to do.
It's like a comic. When you go back and reread your favorite comics, you want to reread the ones that necessarily have the best action but the best story.
Yes.
And it's the same thing with the movies.
Yeah.
You know. But I think it's going to be better though because all that how they got together crap's out of the way, and now we can amp it up and have more interaction between the characters, and you're going to have the dissidence of the team, and more of the character arcs coming. Because most of the characters didn't have a story arc at all in the first Avengers movie. It was all about let's fight together. That was the big arc. Let's find a way to fight together.
Hulk kind of did, which is why I'm wondering why it seems like they're going to rehash the Hulk shit. I wish they would just focus on the other characters a little bit more.
I think they're going to obviously lay the seeds for Civil War is going to be in this movie. They showed that in the teaser. They show Thor with his hand around Tony Stark's neck. So there's some animosity building up here. We'll see what happens. And then you're off and running after this. After this is, I think, the last year you're going to have only 2 Marvel movies in the year. I think starting next year, I think it's 3 already, or maybe the year after.
Are we really only getting 2 this year? Just Ant-Man and Avengers?
Yep.
Huh.
And then next year you have Civil War, Doctor Strange. Then already, I think 2017, that's when you have Guardians of the Galaxy, and we're going to be dead by then because I'm getting so old. So
my triglycerides are just, I'm going to be, my triglycerides are just going to be coming out of my nose, my mouth.
Too bad it weren't like midichlorians. You couldn't like control stuff with them. You couldn't like force choke someone or move objects.